A warm welcome to everyone. Our project title is Chemical Effects of Accelerator and the Water Retarder in Concrete, guided by Mrs. Ramya, and our project members are myself Neveda and PRN. Abstract. The main objective of the project is to increase the strength and to reduce the water cement ratio of the concrete by using the accelerator and the water retarder. This is the properties of accelerator. An accelerator admixture is used to accelerate the hydration, which increases the setting time of the concrete, and it also increases the strength of the concrete. And water retarder reduces the water cement ratio, it increases the slump, and it also increases the strength of the concrete. Properties of the accelerator. The supply form is in liquid and the color is in light pinkish brown. Specific gravity is 1.20 and the chloride content is nil. The air entrainment is less than 2% and the total solid content is 41.53% and the final setting time is 6 hours. This is the property of the water retarder. The supply form is in liquid and the color is dark brown. The specific gravity is 1.06 and the chloride and the nitrate content is nil. This is the mixed design we have calculated. The volume of the cube is 0.15 into 0.15 into 0.15, which gives 3.375, and the weight of the concrete is volume into unit weight of the concrete, which gives 8.1 kg, and the wastage we have assumed is 20%, which gives 9.72 kg on the whole. This is the mixed design for volume of the cylinder, which is pi d squared h by 4, which gives 5.02 m cube. This is the weight of the concrete, which is 0.12 kilonewton. In kg it is 12 kg and the wastage is 20% and the total weight of the concrete is 14.4 kg. This is the mixed ratio of 1 M25 concrete and the mixed design is mixed ratio is 1:1:2. The weight of the cement is 2.43 kg and the weight of the fine aggregate is 2.43 kg and the weight of the coarse aggregate is 4.86 kg. This is the mixed ratio of M20 grade concrete, which is 1:1.5:3, which gives the weight of cement as 1.76 kg, the weight of fine aggregate as 2.65 kg and the weight of coarse aggregate as 5.30 kg. The mechanism of the accelerator. The action 1 explains the action of the set controlling chemicals on the Portland cement can be attributed mainly to dissolving of the anhydrous constituents forming anions and cations. The solubility of each being dependent on the type and concentration of the acid and the base ions present in the solution. And the action 2 explains the accelerating admixture promotes the dissolution of the cations and anions from the cement. And action 3 explains the presence of the monovalent cations reduces the solubility of Ca2+ ions but tends to promote the solubility of silicate and aluminate ions. In the smaller concentration, the former effect is dominant, and in the later concentration, the later effects becomes dominant. The action 4 explains the presence of certain monovalent anions in the solutions reduces the solubility of the silicates and aluminates but tends to promote the solubility of the calcium ions. In the smaller concentration, the former effect is dominant, and in the later concentration, the later effect is dominant. This is the mechanism of the retarder. The polar chain is adsorbed alongside the cement particle. Instead of directing a non-polar end towards the water, in this case, the surfactant directs a polar end, lowering the surface tension of the water and making the cement particle hydrophilic. The diagram explains the addition of the retarder in the concrete. As a result, a layer of water dipole surrounding the hydrophilic cement particles, their fluctuation is prevented and a well dispersed system is obtained. The number of specimens we have is for accelerator it is 3 cubes and for water retarder 3 cubes and for accelerator and the water retarder 3 cubes for M25 and M20 grade of concrete, and for number of cylinders 3 cubes and for the cylinders totally 3 specimens for M25 grade of concrete. And the compressive strength. Compressive strength is the basic property of the concrete. Compressive strength is defined as the maximum resistance of the specimen to the axial load at the end of 28 days curing. Compressive strength of an accelerator at 28 days. The applied load for specimen 1 is 560, which gives the compressive strength as 24.88, and for specimen 2 the applied load is 700, which gives the compressive strength as 31.11, and for specimen 3 the applied load is 600, the compressive strength is 26.67. On the whole, the average compressive strength is 27.5. This is the graphical representation of the compressive strength of the accelerator in M20 grade of concrete at 28 days curing. The compressive strength of the water retarder at 28 days for M20 grade of concrete. For specimen 2, specimen 1 and specimen 3, the compressive and the average compressive strength of the retarder is 39.7. This is the graphical representation of the compressive strength of the water retarder at 28 days for M20 grade of concrete. The compressive strength of the accelerator and the water retarder at 28 days for M20 grade of concrete. This is the values, and the average value of the compressive strength of the concrete is 38.37. This is the graphical representation of the compressive strength of the accelerator and the water retarder in M20 grade concrete at 28 days curing. This is the comparison graph of M20 grade concrete for accelerator, water retarder, and accelerator and the water retarder. The water retarder gives the highest strength for M20 grade of concrete, and this is the compressive strength of the accelerator for M25 grade of concrete, and the average compressive strength is 42.81. This is the graphical representation of the compressive strength of the accelerator at M25 grade of concrete. This is the compressive strength of the water retarder at M25 grade of concrete, and the average compressive strength is 40. This is the graphical representation of that, and the compressive strength of the accelerator and the water retarder at M25 grade of concrete at 28 days. The average value is 37.78. And this is the graphical representation of the 3 specimens and the average of that. The comparison of the M25 grade of concrete. Here the accelerator reaches the highest strength in M25 grade of concrete. And this is the overall comparison graph of M25 and M20 grade of concrete. The result shows that M20 grade of concrete shows the good result in the water retarder as well as in the combination of accelerator and the water retarder. And we have also tried split end test of the concrete. The split end test carried out to know its strength in tensile, it is known as split end test. In such test, usually a specimen is subjected to an axial tensile load till failure occurs. Load must be applied at a uniform rate. The split end test of the strength of the accelerator and the water retarder, the value of the average split end test is 3.57. And this is and thus we conclude hereby from the result of the work shows that the workability of the mix increases on the addition of the admixtures, and the experimental work shows that the effect of the admixtures increases the compressive strength of the concrete on the addition of the accelerator and the water retarder. From the result of the compressive strength test, we get to know that the accelerator performance was higher compared to the water retarder in M25 grade of concrete, and the performance of the water retarder was higher compared to the accelerator in M20 grade of concrete. The combination of both accelerator and the water retarder shows good result in M20 grade of concrete. Final conclusion is that the admixtures produced more strength in M20 grade of concrete.